Did you know any of the other princesses that didn't have flawless skin when you worked at Disney? I had such, my skin for me, I got a little anxiety sometimes because I did the princess part-time. So, and I did massage the full-time. So whenever I knew I was coming up on one of my Disney shifts, I was so afraid that I was going to break out or something. Because also when you think about it, you have all this makeup on and you're in this 90-degree heat, and makeup and being in the heat and constantly reapplying is not very good for your skin. So I was so afraid I was going to break out all the time. But really, if you get good quality makeup, you can cover that stuff, you know?
I'll be honest with you, I was on birth control when I did Princess Jasmine, and I would not recommend getting on birth control. I had a lot of, later on, I had a lot of side effects that were not good, but my skin, I'll be honest, was flawless while I was on birth control. But I knew other princesses who had, one of the media Jasmines who was picked for all the commercials, and she was like the Jasmine that you wanted to aspire to be, had really bad acne. So don't let your acne scare you away from auditioning, because I envied her being on commercials and things like that. And I had the flawless skin. I thought I looked like more like Jasmine, and I was like, I have the flawless skin.
I have the flawless skin.
But she could dance, and she looked like Jasmine. And she did have, I'll be honest, like she did kind of have more of Jasmine's features. Like my jaw could be a little bit wide and strong. Hers was more narrow at the bottom. So I see why they did it.
And if you are having an acne problem, I do think it's so much of a wiser route if you work from the inside out, working on your diet. I really do believe in that you are what you eat. So if you are putting good things into your body, that's a lot of times acne comes from that. When you put all this junk inside your body, it's coming out in those ways. So of course makeup can cover anything, and you can work on that and do all these tips and techniques to cover it. But if it's more than just an occasional thing, you might want to work on a different kind of way to cover that. But I know that one time I was doing a shift and I actually had mosquito bites all over my arms. And I just felt, maybe they wouldn't have thought it was a big deal, but I felt so uncomfortable. I didn't feel like I was going to give my best performance going out there, in Snow White's signature, standing like that and then have all these. So I just did a fur, shift for that time. So, and they have other people that they call spares, so they would call someone who was a spare and have a princess go wherever I was supposed to go. So say you had a horrible breakout or something where you just did not feel right, whether someone told you or not, they can work around that.